What's going on, everybody? RFY Drummer here, bringing you another episode of our NASCAR Heat career. This would be part 6. We are in season 2, and just a quick look at a couple things here. Our settings, we're still in the legend difficulty, 25% race length, tire wear, fuel consumption at normal, all flags, strict yellow, single race stages, and quick qualify. We also have the full damage and the manual transmission, stability help off. So we are here in our second race of the season. We are going to be doing things a little differently from here on out, since the races seem like they're going to probably be a little bit more interesting because we actually have a decent run-in vehicle. I might actually do some full races. This first race here will actually be kind of a determined kind of gauge where we're going to be at with our recordings from here on out, at least for the time being. So we did run Charlotte, finished 22nd, so we started off better than we did last year. So we're not last in the points going into race 2. Bristol, I'm really looking forward to Bristol. I'm really looking forward to Eldora. No, Taggart, you know, like some of these tracks that we ran pretty decent at last year, I'm looking forward to going. I know we're going to get a good payday at Eldora. Take a look at the quick standings quickly. We have Sean Wilson with the win in Charlotte. Brady Davidson 2nd, Ryan Glofler 3rd, Michelle Baker Dillon 4th, John Schneider 5th, Evan Ratner rounds out the top 10. You can see the rest of them here. And we are 22nd, ahead of Hugh Ackerman and Jay Martin. So no complaints there at the end of the first week. And so let's get on into it. So I'm just going to double check, make sure, yes, they are worked on the vehicle. We have an 85, 80, 80 ready to go for our next race here at Driven. I've heard it called so many different things. So let's see. Just make sure. Yeah, we're good. All right. So we're going to go to the race. We are going to a short track. So we will bring our short track vehicle and see how this goes. And I will catch you all. Well, I was going to go to the race to bring you guys back in, but the last qualifying session we ran pretty well. So we're going to go into qualifying here, and let's just give this a go. Rolling backwards a little bit there on the start. Coming out into turns 3 and 4 here. Lay off the throttle a little bit. And take the green flag for qualifying here. It feels like it's handling okay. Maybe could do a little bit more with it. But I let off way too much in that turn. But we didn't get last, so we're consistently not finishing last. And Jay Martin, we're beating him in the points, so that's a good thing. So see how we do in the race. Just want to take one peek at the setup here. I want to loosen it up just a hair. I felt a little bit too tight. So HendricksCars.com 40. We are going to get this thing going. Evan Brown didn't have a good practice session. Team knows they can do better. Brian McCabe starting in the back. Missed driver's meeting. First time seeing that one. Brady Lewis claims the fastest qualifying time. And so with him starting in the back, that moves us up to the 22nd spot, which kind of sucks. It's cool because we don't start last, but you know, I want to be on the bottom. So I'm going to try to get down there. And we do so with actual relative ease. And let's get this party started. Here they go. We're on the outside of me. That's PG. Run right on the bottom on that inside guardrail. Trying to make some moves. Well, we're kind of making moves. We got that 85 engine power going into the car this week. Let's just take care of it. No one's on the bottom either, so we're kind of able to run our own race down here, which is nice. Just really got to get down on that bottom groove there and just whoa it up enough. I wonder where we would run if we were running up just a tad bit higher, but you know, I'm making moves down here right now, so just going to stick with what's working right now for us and hope for the best here. We're just, could we get a top 15? That would be incredible. Right there. I wonder if we also mess with the gearing a little bit more, if we can get a little bit more out of it. Sorry, Glapka, but I want that spot. So we're coming up to the 14th place runner, Dan Goodman. Guys, I'm really feeling good with this race right now. I feel like we finally found something. If we could get the aero, we'll work on that with some money and try to get another 85. But we definitely have some engine power this week. Trying to chase down Goodman for 14th. Trying to do it clean. Best lap ever. That's awesome. Thanks, man. So we look to be like, if we could get 14th here, I mean, we're coming up on 13th. Could we post a top 10? That would be, wow. I feel like I'm in first place lap in the field right now. You guys have no idea how good this feels to know that we finally have something that's competitive. You know, I don't like being on the outside, so I'm going to let him go. Try to dig deep down here on the bottom. Try to get up to Davidson here. So it's amazing. I mean, in the first race, we had an 80. Yeah, I believe it was 80 on the engine power. And in this race, we have an 85. So that 5 really makes a huge difference. And I wonder how much that. Wow, we're in 13th. I wonder how much of a difference we could. Wow, right up on that guardrail. I'm kind of just speechless at this moment. We just climbed into 12th. So we're doing good. But I wonder how much the aerodynamics and the suspension will contribute to our speed here on race day if we get those up to 15s as well. So I think that's going to be our next investment. We have some well-trained employees, it looks like, so they're doing their job and giving me some fast cars here to race with. So we're running 12th. I didn't think we'd be saying that till season 3, but we're running 12th. So I'm real proud of that. That feels like a win. And we're pulling away from Sean Wilson. He's now second behind us. So 10 laps remaining. Things are looking promising. I think we kind of capped out on our positions of what we're going to climb. Yeah, we're not really catching Anthony DeFazio, but we are having some fun finally. Like, this feels like fun. Like, it feels good, and we're gaining on Anthony now. Just kind of trying to run a slightly different line, stay up a little on the banking, get down on the throttle a little bit quicker. We actually gained a little time. Run a little bit high there, so that might hurt us, but looks like it's going to be a 12th place run. We're not a lap down yet. That's awesome. 7 laps to go. We actually might finally finish a whole race that's not a road course, Jefferson. Well, I say it in a sarcastic tone, but yeah, there's really only one road course that we race at right now, so kind of went without saying. But yeah, so we've almost opened up to a 2-second lead over Aubrey Scott. She got around Sean Wilson. Oh wow, we got a little loose there. Now she got around Sean Wilson, so is she gonna reel us in? I hope not, but nevertheless, nevertheless, 13th even would be an excellent finish. But they look like they're side by side back there, so you all keep racing. I'm just gonna keep driving. Fazio is definitely pulling away a little bit. We're kind of keeping even actually at some points on the track, but hanging in there, hanging in there. 12th place. The goal was 20th, so we know what we're definitely going to do because we have to prepare for the next race. We are going to definitely get these guys trained up to higher levels to bring us that speed and see what we can do. White flag's out. Something must have happened to Aubrey Scott because Dan Goodman. Yeah, they must have wrecked back there. Dan Goodman's 10 seconds and dropping like a brick. So I don't know what that was all about. Unless they went a lap down. That might have been it. But 12th place, man. 97 speed rating. That feels like a damn win, man. Yeah, they fell a lap down. That's why. But oh my God. That just. CJ Boswell with the win. 12th place, what do we get? Show me the money. 56, I'll take it. 946. And we sold our t-shirt. Point standings, we are now in 20th, which means I believe we get better incentive contracts once this one is completed. Hugh Ackerman, 14.572. Boswell led the most laps at 22. On the move, we got the on the move, 22nd to 12th. I'll take that. That's the first time we've seen that. Tough break goes to Brady Davidson, 7th to 19th. So we're heading in the right direction, guys. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm real happy with that. 6 fans. So we are now up to 43 fans. Can't think of anybody I'd rather race with. Okay. Well, as long as no one sends me too flirty of a tweet like they did before. You just won the race and you want to be just like me because I finished 12th. Okay. That's... Oh, God. Another one of them. Okay. Well, okay. So, we get a 12th place and they want to be just like us or they flirt with us, so. Okay. All right, so let's go to the facility here real fast. I just want to go to the employees. Ron Swanson, we'll keep him at 15. Marie's next in line, so let's... we can't get her to 15. We need more money. All right, well, how high could we go here? We can get her to 13. That'll help on the arrow, so we'll do that, and then we'll do Miles next. Let's see if we can get him up any on the suspension. Yeah, we get him up 11, so Ron Swanson will be our engine. Arrow will be Marie Milano, and Miles Snow will be our suspension guy. So let's adjust the work plan here. When is our next race? Upcoming track, Bristol. So we want to do a normal car. So Swanson, Milano, and Snow. All right, so let's assign them. Let's get them to work. And so we'll have an 85, 83, 81 car going into Bristol. So that looks good. Let's go ahead and get right on into it. We already know what we got going. $546 is the payout for this incentive contract, which we should nail here at Bristol. I feel really, really comfortable with it. I'm going to leave the setup as is from the last time we were here through qualifying. Let's loosen it up just a tick, because in qualifying we have the track to ourselves, and we'll know if that's too loose or if we need to just tighten it back up just a hair. But things are going in the right direction, guys. By Season 3, I think we could be a title runner if things continue to move at this pace. The car definitely has some speed on these straightaways, and it feels really good in these turns right now. It might be part of the aerodynamics that's just got us some speed too, because we're cutting the air a little bit better. I didn't think in the late models that would play too much of a factor as it would in like the trucks, the Xfinity, or the Cup, but you know, they have it there for a reason. So, and the suspension, even though it's just one up, it feels better. 22nd, so it's better than 23rd. So we beat out Kishore Goli and Sean Wilson. Anthony DeFazio on the pole. I don't think we're ever going to run 15.88s. I couldn't even run that in a single player quick race. So yeah, that's going to be a challenge. So I don't know if we'll get too many poles in this difficulty, but we definitely could get some good finishes. So doing the Wrangler 100 here at Bristol. He's well prepared for this race. Training is really paying off. Team is their work cut out for them. I missed that last one. But here we go. We're going to get the green flag here. Don't want to be up top. I was really hoping someone would kind of fall to the back and give us a spot, but no one felt like being generous this week. This is going to be tough. We had a lot of room at Drebin, so we got to just kind of be patient, not do that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Golly. Well, not so sorry, but I didn't mean to hit him. It feels so different driving this car now that it's actually got, you know, a little bit of speed underneath it. It actually drives well, so it feels pretty good. And it's weird. Ugh, right down on that apron. I don't want to be down there, but I keep overturning it. Oh, I was thinking about going under Martin Bowen, and they went 3 wide. I said, nope. Oh, we are going to slam him. No, not too bad, though. He held on to it well enough that I think he's going to try to cross over. But we actually have some speed down the straightaway, so we beat him down there. And we come off the corner, 20th. We definitely can get a better spot than 20th. We definitely can do it. So, trying to just race Jay Martin here. Once I know I have a little bit, I'm watching my mirror so much right now. Once I know I have a little bit of security behind me that I'm not going to get run over, I'll be able to really focus on ahead of me. And now it looks like we kind of do. So, focus on the front. Try to get Jay here. This whole pack up here is, we're not pulling away from us. That's just awesome. So it gives me hope that we can run some pretty good races. Sorry, Jay. I know we're friends, but I got to go. So we're underneath Jay for 19th. Looking up at CJ Boswell, Brian McCabe up ahead. The double file is killing me, though, because it's going to be so hard to pass them 3 wide without really wrecking anybody or making too much contact. But again, like I said in a previous episode, like it seems like when they're friends with you, they're a little bit. Oh, 4 wide. Oh God, hang on to it. Just get under Schneider here for 16th. All right. Okay. We're good. So we're flirting with the top 15 right now. We're gonna go almost 4 wide if they settle that out. I'm sorry, Lauren. Into 13th. There's 12th, 11th, and 10th. Can we realistically snag a top 10 here at Bristol? We actually could do it. Clear on the bottom. All right, so we just got Eli Lipson ahead of us. We got to just hold off Brady Davidson. He's right behind me. He's smacking into the back of me. Lipson might pull away. Damn it. But at the same time, I mean, I'm not complaining. We're running in the top 15. I remember turning down incentive objectives because we couldn't get a top 22. So I got no complaints on the way we're running right now. But we are holding them back. Low on the wall, that's going to get Boswell the run he needs to get around me, I think. In the wall. Damn it. I deserve that. We did get into Lauren earlier, so. I don't know if the AI does, wow, okay, paybacks during the race like that, but we definitely deserve that little bump. Well, they're spinning behind us. That's his fault. He shouldn't have just stuck his nose in there because I was not backing down. So, we're not going to pit. Obviously, we're running 14th. So, we're going to see how this one fans out. We're bunched up again, so I'm hoping not to fall too far back. Here we are on the restart. Got a good run up on the outside here on Lauren. Wow, we are just bumper car racing right now. We're going to hear about this in the tweets, I can guarantee that. We'll keep them all friends, though. I know we can. You know, you think you'd have learned your damn lesson when you tried to hook me before. This is insane. Trying to hold these guys back. You want to try again? You want to try again? I think we might get a rival out of this one. I am not feeling Britton here. Cross him over. And now he tries to just pack it in my rear. He's been beating into my car all day. There's no way I'm letting him go. Jeez. Hope you're happy, asshole. Oh, we've been just... This has been a very aggressive Bristol race. Losing my cool a little bit here. Normally I try to stay a little bit calmer, but Daniel Britton really pissed me off. He just kept banging into my left rear quarter there the whole time, trying to like just turn me. And then he finally turned himself. Now he's gonna be all boo-hoo, 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 boo-hoo. No one cares, Daniel. So Bristol, we take it home 14th. That still feels pretty good. Like I said, we're step in the right direction. Step in the right direction. So we get 14th. Who gets the win here? Hugh Ackerman, Elliott Henderson, Todd Laguerre, Evan Ratner, and Brady Lewis are your top 5. 681 is what we had going in. We get $11,000 for this race for 14th. So we're at sell one T-shirt again. So we're at 1260. 8-7, so that's not too bad. We're climbed up to 18th in the points, guys. So we're moving up. We're moving up, and that should be the end of our incentive contract too. So Elliott Henderson with the fastest lap. Anthony DeFazio 13 laps led. On the move, Todd Laguerre 17th to 3rd, and our tough break, Anthony DeFazio from 1st to 12th. So we'll finish that up. And let's see, 14th, 12,004 fans. We are up to 47 fans, and we finished. No one is better. That's my best friend we're talking about. Thank you. So no real angry tweets. That's a bit of a surprise. So now we did finish the incentive contract. We gotta wait one more race though. Finish races for payout. Okay, so. All right, so we'll get into the next one here in a second. Actually, looking at our time, we are running right now right around about the 25-minute mark almost. So I think we're going to cut it there because both those races were pretty good. We had a lot of action in Bristol. A lot, and my phone's going off, so I apologize. But we had a lot of action in Bristol. So I don't really want to cut anything there. And we had a good run. 2 good runs, so I think we're just going to leave those go with our 12th and our 14th. So career best finish at Drebin, and then followed up with a really good finish at Bristol for 14th. So the season's going in the right direction a lot faster than I thought. So we are going to do a quick show of the standings here. We got Brady Lewis in 1st, Todd Laguerre 2nd, Elliott Henderson 3rd, CJ Boswell 4th, Evan Ratner 5th, Michelle Baker Dillon 6th, Hugh Ackerman 7th, John Schneider 8th, Eli Libson 9th, and Lauren Sheridan 10th. We are down here in the 18th position in the points, beating out Daniel Britton. He was pissing me off at Bristol. Casey Brooks, Scott Haig, Aubrey Scott, Jay Martin, and Kishori Goli. Looking at the playoff picture, this is where you're at right now. Boswell, Ackerman, Wilson locked in with 5 playoff points and a win apiece. Right now, we're put as needs a win. So, behind on points, which is kind of the first time we've seen that. So yeah, so that's pretty cool. So we'll leave it at that. 21 races we've completed on this series. It's going by quick here in season 2. So right now we got Texas up next, and then we will finish the next part with Eldora as well. So Texas and Eldora, big things expected in Eldora, and then we have a great start to the following episode after that with Jefferson. Hopefully we can. We'll probably do 3 for that one because Jefferson, there probably won't be a whole lot to show, and then we'll follow with Taggart in Vegas. So, all right. So again, thank you all for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Helps me out a ton, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See ya.